Good morning to you all the students and guests. We have a speaker, senior most corporate professional and acclaimed, highly qualified professional with a remarkable track record. And he is Sri Jaligama Prasad Garu, Head Strategy and Planning, Hyderabad International Airports. He did his B.Tech in metallurgical engineering from IIT Madras 1993-97. He did his MBA from Asian Institute of Management from Manila 2000 and 2002. His first job was with Infosys Bangalore as systems analyst during 1997 and 2000. Afterwards, he joined as marketing manager Pramati Technologies Hyderabad 2002 and 2003. After that, he again worked in Infosys Technologies Limited for 5 years in Bangalore as a consultant for business intelligence and also consultant strategic planning and solutions. He was also assistant vice president of Edelweiss Capital, Mumbai, 2008 and 2010. After that, he joined GMR in October 2010 as head strategy and planning international airport, Hyderabad International Airport, and he joined in international business. So I have pleasure in uh, introducing him. And now the session is open to you, sir. You can start the session. Thank you. Sir, your
Yeah.
audio is, you
Is it
just,
okay now?
yeah, okay.
Okay. Namaskaram, everybody. Very good morning to all. Yeah. So it's an honor and pleasure for me to come and talk about career opportunities for upcoming graduates. And when I was graduating from IIT, actually, I'll start from my 11th and 12th while I was preparing for IIT. I prepared only because IIT was something being talked about at that point of time, without really knowing what it involves, without really knowing what kind of career it is going to be. Okay, so I prepared for IIT. Then I got into metallurgical engineering. I was a physics student. Uh, Interestingly, I got into chemistry. So I did metallurgical engineering, and I felt that is not where my strengths lie. And I got an opportunity to move into information technology, which is Infosys. Then I was with Infosys. I realized that having just technical skills, may not be you know, may not, propel your career ahead. So I went for my MBA, and I went to the Asian Institute of Management, Manila, Philippines. Then, I always wanted to be in India. Even while studying at IIT, I didn't want to go to the US. Most of my friends went to the US. So even after going to Manila in the Philippines after doing my MBA, I was very clear. I wanted to be in India. And particularly, I was interested in being Hyderabad, actually. And I came back to Hyderabad. I joined Pramati Technologies. I was in marketing. Then I felt I needed to be in a bigger corporation. I joined back Infosys. I was doing strategy, planning, consulting. And then I wanted to get into finance. Luckily, I got an opportunity with Edelweiss Capital Investment Banking, and I was there for 2.5 years. And again, I didn't, like the pace of Mumbai. And so I got an opportunity with GMR Infrastructure in international business. So I went to Bangalore. I was in international business. Then I came back, in international business. From international business, again, I moved to new business development, and I moved to uh, special economic zone and seaport. So, we were developing a special economic zone and seaport in Kakinada, and we sold out that business, and I moved to Hyderabad airport right now. I had the strategy and plan. So I have a diverse set of experience across sectors, across functions, and across geographies also. I've been to the US, I've been to Japan. So hopefully I'll be able to provide some perspective for you upcoming graduates, not only in terms of which which job to take up or which career to pursue, okay, but also in terms of how you should choose your career, or which career you should choose. What you should choose is also very important. It's not just the job, right? You should be happy in the job. So I'll be able to provide you know all those perspectives. I can take the question and answers, but before that, I have a small presentation, because I've been told it's primarily BCom graduates and management graduates. Can you enable screen sharing for me, because it is
Yes, sir.
disabled for
Yes,
me?
sir. It's already done. I made you as co-host. Or
No,
shall
no,
I?
it is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is
yeah.
saying,
1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute.
yeah,
One
yeah.
minute.
So I would like the session to be more interactive.
Yes.
Uh, I don't want to make a long presentation and bore you people. I have a very short presentation, so I will send the
I made
present.
you as
I will,
co-host.
yeah, yeah. Okay. So it's a very short presentation I have. So I'll present this thing, and then I can take question and answers. Are you able to see, sir?
Yes, yes. Screen is okay. Careers for
So
commerce. Yes.
yeah. So it's for careers for commerce and
For
management.
commerce and management graduates.
Yeah. So primarily BCom, what does BCom entail? What are the subjects you learn in BCom? So you learn commerce, you learn economics, you learn accounts. So most of the people might have taken MEC, or some people might have even taken BPC, or different streams also in their intermediate, and then might have moved to BCom. So what that means is commerce, economics, accounts. These subjects are more aligned with finance careers. Like people can further study ICWA, which is cost and works accountants. They can become a company secretary. They can become a chartered accountant. Of course, you will have to study further for all these. They can go for an MBA, or they can go for an MCom if you want to study further. Okay. And except for engineering and medicine, all other careers can be explored, like law. Can get into operations, you can get into human resources, you can get into marketing, you can get into information technology, you can get into sales. So the plate is wide open, the canvas is wide open for you people. There's no need to worry that, oh, I've done BCom, and people have done engineering, people have done medicine, they have gone much ahead in their career. Actually, you don't need to worry at all, because I'll show you some of the people. I have some case studies. I'll let you know how just a BCom graduate, how they have risen in their career. Okay. Now, coming to MBA, business administration, you can look at multiple careers here again. You can get into finance, you can get into marketing, you can get into human resources, you can be a strategy professional like me, or you can get into operations, you can get into information technology, you can get into consulting, you can get into sales. So again, MBA also throws open a number of careers. You have to choose, you have to specialize in something, and you have to choose, and you have to build. So it's very important that you focus early in your career and then you build on the skills that you are gaining. So for example, if you are a BCom graduate, if you get into, say, become a cost or works accountant or a company, chartered accountant, it helps a lot. Okay, for BCom graduates and chartered accountants. For BCom graduates to become chartered accountants and get into finance, it becomes easier, but not necessary that you have to stick to that. All I'm saying is, you can focus and build, but if your strengths are supposed not in finance, you believe that no, finance is not what I want to do, or you can even do economics for that matter, right? You can, I have not listed economics here, but you can even do economics. You can do law, you can do MBA and get into marketing, IT, sales, HR, any of these things. Then even for MBAs. So the key for you is to understand where your strengths are. It's very important for you. Strengths come naturally to you. Okay. Suppose somebody is good at maths, they'll be good at finance, right? Suppose somebody is good at telling stories, then they can get into sales or marketing. Okay. Somebody is good at understanding people, they can get into human resources. And somebody wants to look at all aspects of the business, then strategy. Yeah. Uh, then I don't want to look at all these. I'm more an on-ground person. I want to see results immediately. Then operations is good for you, right? Consulting means you have to go convince clients and talk to people. So there's nothing like this is the best fit for you or this is the best career to choose. You look at what your strengths are and choose that particular path. And you have to build on those strengths. You have to believe in yourself, because challenges will come along the way. Success doesn't come easy. And if it comes easy, then it's not a great success, right? So success doesn't come easy. And you need to work hard, you need to work smart, and then only you'll achieve success. So this is the person I was talking about, Mitul Sharma, who's the Deputy Chief Operating Officer at GMR Hyderabad Airport. He is a Deputy Chief Operating Officer. And you look at him, he's a bachelor's degree BCom from University of Delhi. And he's done his schooling in commerce, economics, accounts, English, some basic education. Okay. I'll show you his career path, how it has gone up. Just a minute. I'll stop share here and share something else. Ah, so this is what his career is. So he started as an agent in airport. It's a very small job he started. Okay. Then he became supervisor. Then he became duty officer, duty manager in Jet Airways. Then he went to as a duty manager to KLM Raj, Royal Dutch Airlines. Then he went to IBM Global. Okay. Then he went to Dell International, then went to CPA Global, then Kingfisher Airlines, then Go Air, Tata, Jet Airways. Now he's at GMR International. So, sky is the limit, even for BCom graduates. But of course, you have to be in the right place. He was in Delhi and Mumbai. Those are the metro cities where a lot of opportunities are there. So you have to be there. You can't expect to be in Hyderabad and you expect to grow like this, right? You have to be there. If you are a finance professional, you have to be in Mumbai, period. If you want to grow, be in Mumbai, go to Mumbai, get into a finance career, you will grow. It's going to be tough. It's not an easy thing. Or, or you can go to Delhi. Delhi also has, finance careers, or, big companies are there in Mumbai. If you're talking about being in Hyderabad, IT and pharma, These are basically these are the sectors where a lot of opportunities are there. It's not that other opportunities are not there, no. So you can get into these, right? And I'll go back to my presentation. So, so there's one more person. Are you able to see Mr. Sandeep Botra?
Yes, yes, yes.
So he is like a head commercial operations. Now he's a cloud physician. So he is also basically a BCom graduate. So look at his background. Joint family Marwari business. Of course, he had money and he was in a business, but he moved out of that business, trading into hardware, door fittings, started by selling locks. Okay. Now vertically integrated into manufacturing. Currently 15 rupees basic to 25,000 basic per piece. That is what his father was selling. He was doing that in the beginning. Then he started import of locks from China as an additional vertical. Okay, after BCom from HR College of Commerce, Economics and Commerce, Bombay University. Then joined Asian Institute of Management. Of course, he was my classmate for an MBA program. Okay, we all continued to be an average student. I agree. I was a merit student. Okay, but he was an average student. But look at where he is. He's, he's much farther in career compared to me. Okay, campus placement, he got into Johnson and Johnson in orthopedics, did multiple roles in sales and marketing, relocated to USA. See, he went to USA to experience business development and R&D there. Then he left J&J and got into Massachusetts Institute of Technology. It was a dream come true for him. Then he worked with the MIT funded startup as a business development of diagnostics. Then he got picked up by Alcon to head India surgical business, a 100 million business. Okay, $100 million business. He moved to Cloud Physician Healthcare as head of commercial operations, as health tech company dealing with technology enabled healthcare, creating access to world class care through technology platform. Okay, he's building different pieces of commercial operations. So he's doing operations also now, process, people, teams. He's a photographer, trekker, traveler. So your attitude matters in life. He has a very good attitude. He enjoys life. He has a family. He's an 18-year-old daughter who's doing economics and maths at the Erasmus College of Economics, Rotterdam. Okay, and his son is Parsh, 14 years, studying at Indus International School, Bangalore. His wife is a homemaker. So this is what I wanted to let you know. You know, sky is the limit. If you see these two people who are normal BCom graduates, one BCom graduate, he didn't even do MBA, but see how he has grown. One BCom graduate, he has done MBA, he's done overseas, and he has grown. So there's no limit for you people, and you need to work hard. You need to be very smart. You need to understand yourself first. What are my strengths and what are my weaknesses? I need to focus on my strengths and build my career in the areas of strength. And there are other things. Luck also matters in life. You need to marry well. You need to have family support. All those factors are also there. It's not necessary that if you just be in the right place at the right time, you will do well. You may go a little bit ahead in your career, but if you have to continue to grow and grow further or stay at the top, you need a good support system at home. So that is also very important in life. And yeah, I would like to take questions now. That's all about the presentation.
So the students are actually muted. We are asking the whoever wants to pose a question, they can unmute and then can talk. I request the students, you can unmute the mic and speak to the sir. Hello.
Ravichandra, you're on mute.
రవిచంద్ర ప్లీజ్ అన్మ్యూట్ అండ్ ఇది
Yeah.
అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి మాట్లాడండి.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్, హ్యావ్ ఏ గుడ్ డే సార్.
Good morning.
సార్ ప్రజెంట్ బీకామ్ అంటే మనకి ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఏ సెక్టర్లో మనకి గ్రోయింగ్ సెక్టర్ అంటే సార్ సంబడి సేస్ ఎస్ఏబి, సంబడి సేస్ డిఫరెంట్ సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ ఇన్ అకౌంటింగ్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ మే బి, బట్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద బెస్ట్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ ఫర్ క్రియేషన్ ఇన్, ఐ మీన్ ఇట్ నాట్ బి ఎఫెక్ట్ టు ఫ్యూచర్ ఆల్సో. Somebody says digital marketing also very good. So these are the confusions we are going to see, sir, because of we are to stuck in this place. Next, what is the future? I mean, what are the opportunities before that we are all confusing all? Can you please guide me, sir? Once, I mean, which is to be best?
No, India is growing today. All sectors are booming. Any sector you take, there are plenty of opportunities. You're talking about Hyderabad, then it's a IT powerhouse. We are the pharma capital of the world, so IT and pharma are doing well. And within finance, if you are asking me, accounting, yeah, you can learn SAP accounting. You can go into different softwares which are doing. SAP and Oracle has FICO module, finance and controls. So you can learn SAP finance and controls. There's a lot of business process outsourcing happening in India. So you can learn those softwares, and you can get into these IT companies which are providing services to multinational clients. So you can join IT company which are doing this. As an accountant, you can choose that path. That's a growing area.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anybody else?
Anybody else, please? They got hesitation అండి చాలా మందికి. Hesitation to
No.
maintain
If
problem.
if they don't ask me, I will ask them the questions.
Yeah, please.
I
That will
will
be
ask
the
them the
point.
questions. And
Make them do.
okay,
Yeah.
who is this Sion? Can you put your camera on? Sion, SEOYON. Not putting the camera on. Yeah, you can unmute yourself, madam.
Yes, okay, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam. You can introduce yourself.
My name is Kavita, sir.
Hmm.
I'm completed MBA.
Hmm.
I'm from Anantapur district.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so what are you doing? What do you like? Finance, HR, strategy, planning. What do you like?
Sir, I'm gap between 5 years because of marriage after children's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm joining 1 week before in the IPA.
Mm.
I have so many interested to finance sector.
Mm.
That's why I'm joining this
Okay, what was your graduation?
MBA, sir.
No, that is post-graduation. What about your graduation?
BCom computer, sir.
BCom computer, so very nice. BCom computers and MBA finance. So you have very good, there are a lot of opportunities. So you have to choose which city you want to be in. Then you can go about applying, because you being a lady, you will have a lot of constraints in terms of moving different cities. So you be clear which city you want to stay. Which city do you want to stay?
Hyderabad or Bengaluru, sir.
Okay, decide. Hyderabad means Hyderabad. Okay, Hyderabad or Bengaluru. So you want to do, you have already done BCom computers. So you can go into an IT company which is focusing on financial services. right? You can
Yes, sir.
you can go into an IT company focusing on, because you have computers, finance. I think that is the
Yes.
best thing you need to do. You need to get into an IT company which is doing financial services. Or if you say, I don't want to do computers, I only want to do finance, then it's a different thing.
Only finance, sir.
You don't want to do IT, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you don't want to do IT, finance means finance. A lot of opportunities are there in Mumbai, but finance also, there are a lot of back end processing companies in Hyderabad. You can go to an Invesco, or you can go to a Franklin Templeton. There are a lot of these kind of companies are there, investment banking companies, which have their back end processing in Hyderabad. So you should try those companies. Even in Bangalore, they will
Okay,
be
sir.
there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm. Mhm.
And
What
one more
about
person,
Siddhal? Yeah.
Durga Prasad, he raised the hand.
Yeah, Durga Prasad, you can put your video on and you can ask.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Durga Prasad, you can put your video on and ask.
Yeah, wait and see.
Yeah, hello Durga Prasad.
I have one doubt, sir. I have one doubt. Basically, we are from an MBA.
Mute ayyar mir, mute.
దుర్గా ప్రసాద్ మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి.
Hello.
ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి.
Yeah, I'm interested IT sector, sir. But how will go in IT sector, sir? Please give me the certain guidance to me. I will apply to the IT sector.
What are you doing currently?
At present, doing in PVR Cinemas and accounting. Recently got a job in PVR Cinemas, account executive. Basically, my education background is MBA, and at present is going on CS and ICWA. Yeah, totally, I have an experience in 7 years in audit firm, entire audit firm, but not a relevant experience in a particular organization. That's why I'm also interested in the IT sectors. How will you go in the finance side, finance background based to how to enter in the IT sectors? Please tell me a guidance
No,
to
but
me.
you want to do in IT sector, you want to be in finance function, or you want to be in software side doing software?
Finance function, sir. Finance function.
Finance function means you can be in any sector. No, it not necessarily be IT. No, you can be in any sector. You are in PVR Cinemas. You can be in any sector. It can be, say, what do you say, horizontal function. So it is, can be in any sector. I don't know why you want to be in IT sector if you want to be in the finance function. You're on mute.
Hello.
మీకు ఎందుకు ఐటీలోనే ఎందుకు ఉండాలని ఉంటుంది? ఫైనాన్స్ అంటే ఎందులో అయినా ఉండొచ్చు మీరు.
బట్ ఫైనాన్స్ అనేది ఎందులోనే ఉంటుంది, కానీ సార్ ఐటీ సెక్టర్ అనేది కొంచెం డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంటుంది కదా, ఇంటర్నేషనల్ అని చెప్పేసి. ఇప్పుడు మన అంటే దాని వల్ల ఏంటంటే మన కమ్యూనికేషన్ అనేది ఇంప్రూవ్ అవుతుంది. బట్ సో మెనీ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్స్ అనేవి ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లో డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంటుంది కదా సార్. ఐటీ సెక్టర్ లో క్వైట్ డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంటుంది కదా, అందుకని ఐటీ సెక్టర్ గురించి నేను దాని గురించి అడుగుతున్నాను.
అయితే మీరు ఏం చేయాలంటే, ఐటీలో వెళ్ళాలంటే ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఒక స్మాల్ అండ్ మీడియం కంపెనీ, ఐటీ కంపెనీలో అప్లై చేసుకోండి ఫైనాన్స్ ఫంక్షన్. చూసుకోండి, మీరు నౌకరీలో ఇక్కడ ఉంటాయి, లేకుంటే మీకు తెలిసిన వాళ్ళతోనే అప్లై చేసుకోవాలి. ఇప్పుడు మీ ఐపీఏ వాళ్ళకి ఏమైనా కాంటాక్ట్స్ ఉంటే ఐటీ కంపెనీలలో, వాళ్ళకి కాంటాక్ట్స్ ద్వారా వెళ్ళండి. అప్పుడప్పుడు జస్ట్ నౌకరీలో పెడితే రావు ఆపర్చునిటీస్, కాంటాక్ట్స్ ద్వారా వెళ్ళండి. వస్తాయి ఆపర్చునిటీస్. ట్రై చేస్తుండండి, వస్తుంది ఆపర్చునిటీ స్మాల్ కంపెనీలో. ఎందుకంటే బిగ్ దాంట్లో మళ్ళీ వాళ్ళు అన్ని మీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ అన్ని చూస్తారు. దాని బదులు యూ చూస్ అ స్మాల్ అండ్ మీడియం ఫర్మ్, you go there, you start there, and then slowly, gradually, when an opportunity comes, you can go into a big firm, and you can realize your dream, whatever you're talking about.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anybody?
Yeah. Susila is there, I think, sir. She wanted to.
Yeah, Sushila Garu.
Yeah. Yes, madam.
Good
You
morning,
can.
sir.
Yeah. Morning.
Good morning,
Unmute.
sir.
Yeah.
మీరు వీడియో ఆన్ చేయండి.
Sorry, sir. Actually, I'm not feeling well, so I'm not feeling
No problem,
comfortable
no
to
problem.
switch on video.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, my education qualification is BCom and MBA.
Hmm.
But the thing is, I don't have any relevant experience regarding accounts. But I am interested in getting into the accounts field. Right now, recently I got a job in in banking sector, that is in concentrates. Loans in the people who take for the loans. So we have to support them, like the queries that they are having, we have to assist them. But still, I'm just looking into getting into the proper finance sector. So if you guide me, then it would be nice for me to.
సో ప్రాపర్ ఫైనాన్స్ లోకి వెళ్ళాలంటే ఇప్పుడు మీరు అకౌంటింగ్ లోకి వెళ్ళాలంటే యూ నీడ్ టు బి ఎ చార్టెడ్ అకౌంటెంట్, రైట్? సో యు ఆర్ సేయింగ్ యు ఆర్ ఎ బీకామ్ అండ్ MBA, so you can get into the finance field. That's not an issue. But if you have to get into proper finance, what do you mean by proper finance? What is exactly that you want to do?
See, now the trend is going on like SAP learning and all. So is it better for me to do SAP or any other that which
No,
can?
but SAP is not a finance, no.
Okay.
So you have to be clear. What do you want to do? Because I'm not getting a clear answer from you. You said you wanted to be in finance. Now you are saying SAP. What is it that you want to do? Can you say clearly so that I'll be able to advise accordingly?
I want to get into the proper finance.
Tell me what you understand by finance.
In the finance sector, that people are like dealing with the accounts or whatever the.
I told you accounts is different, finance is different. Accounts is only preparing books, that kind of job. Finance means raising money or being in a bank and giving out loans, then or doing investment banking, that kind of work. Or you can even be in a corporate, and you can raise money, you can manage funds, you can be a treasurer. That is more on the finance side. So accounts is different and finance is different. So your background is not in accounts, so get clarity. So I've told you these are the things that finance people do. So you can go to a bank. Loan processing is more of operations, I understand that. That is different from accounts. But you join a bank and maybe when an opportunity comes, you move to accounts in a bank only. You figure out, you go and figure out, because I'm seeing that you don't have clarity yet. Okay, you need to understand what finance means, what are the finance careers means. You're saying finance, you're saying accounts, you're saying SAP. You need to have more clarity. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I don't know if I answered or not, but I think you choose, you can join the bank in loan, and when you are in the finance industry, you will be able to understand different. You go there and you observe what accounts people do. You go there and you observe what banks people do. Then you will understand what finance is. That's what I am thinking. If you know what exactly finance, sorry about that, but I am getting a feeling that you need more clarity.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
One more person by name Kamal has raised a hand, sir. Kamal.
Yeah, Kamal.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah, hi Kamal. You can introduce yourself.
Sir, good morning, sir. I
Yeah.
am Kamal. I am a BCom graduate. I am here to pursue more experience in accounting sector. Sir, my doubt is, how can I become graduate and accounting technician can go into software kind of skills, and how can he pursue software skills? Can he survive in software kind of fields?
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many chartered accountants I know who got into Infosys. When I was in Infosys, I had a lot of my colleagues who were chartered accountants. They were what do you say? They were distinction students in chartered accountancy, but they moved out and moved into IT. So yeah, you have to learn SAP, FICO. You have to learn Oracle Financials. These are the things you need to learn, and then you will get opportunities in IT industry.
Sir, IT means like coding kind of situation. Can he survive?
Yeah. No, you will be a business analyst. A little bit of coding you will have to do, but you will be a business analyst. You will be talking to clients and helping them on their accounts.
What can be the proper like a course for the if someone has to go for like a IT kind of situations? What is the proper like course does should he take, sir?
I told you SAP, financial and controls. You learn that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Just 1 minute. Yeah, I'm actually having a bad cold. Yeah, yeah. Vijay Sri, I think, has raised the hand. Vijay Sri, you can unmute and put on your video and you can tell.
Sir, good morning, sir. My name is Vijay Sri.
Good morning.
I
Very
had
good.
done the BCom graduate and income after marriage in the distance education. I had worked as a assistant accountant in a college, sir, collecting fees and maintaining PF of the staff like that. I got a 5 years gap. Now I had joined the IPA Institute 2 months ago. Now I want to become the tax consultant. So now which job I should select to get the full experience of tax consultant like that? Personally, I want to do tax consultant.
So, which city are you in, madam?
Hyderabad, sir.
Hyderabad. Hyderabad. I think
Yeah.
The easier path for you to choose is to do, work under some chartered accountants who is practicing tax accountancy. That is an easier, you have to start there, because you can't expect to get into a company without having experience. Today, I mean, some companies will give you that opportunity, but you need to either have that a strong certificate which showcases that okay, you are good in tax accountancy, and then you will be able. Yeah.
Sir, can I interrupt? Sorry.
Yeah, please.
You see, madam, and you see, sir, because now our IPA is well known with all the chartered accountants, tax advocates, tax consultants. Okay, so we are having that approach. So we are helping them. So the chartered accountants are contacting us, and so many. If you go to Google, also you can see our candidates how they have become tax practitioners. It's not a problem.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank
you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Hello.
Anybody else?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, who is it?
Sir, I'm Jacob. I'm Jacob, sir, from Andhra.
Can you put on your video, please?
Sir, no, outside, not a.
Okay, no problem. Go ahead.
Good morning, sir. This is Jaligama calling from Andhra. Sir, I'm completed MBA in 2010, sir. After going to banking sector in 2 years, but I'm not get the government job. I'm going to offer BPO sector. I have 5 years experience in BPO sector.
Which
And
sector?
2 years
Which sector?
BPO sector, sir.
BPO.
BPO.
Business
Okay, BPO.
processing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Business processing, sir. After that, I'm going to Bangalore. I'm working on 2 years in banking sector, sir, like check collection. In current time, my reason my job, present I'm staying home. Any job opportunity there, sir. But I have no any courses, sir. I'm not doing any courses, sir. Like accounting some courses. Give me some suggestions, sir. Which courses are best? Get the job.
How many years experience do you have?
I have 5 years in BPO sector and 2 years in banking sector, sir.
So,
but no, experience in accounting section. The accounting section, sir.
No, but it is a very big challenge for you to, once you have experience in one thing, that becomes a baggage for you. It's an asset as well as a liability. It's an asset because you can continue in that particular sector and you will be able to, you can shine well in that particular field. It will be a liability because you will not be able to move to another field. Okay. If you want to move to, accounting, then you have to start from scratch. You will not get the high salary that you probably have, right?
I like accounts, sir. That time I have some personal situation. I go to BPO sector, sir. My financial situation, suddenly I go to the BPO sector.
So you approach Mr. Prakash and find out who are the chartered accountants.
Yeah, we'll take care of it. Yes, he can approach us.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
IPA, you can approach, please. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Then I will ask women first, because I want women of India to progress first. Sujata garu, you are there? No, she's on mute.
Yes, sir. Hello?
And she's there. Yeah.
You can put your video on if you don't mind, madam.
I can't. No, sir. Video I can't answer. Sorry,
Okay.
sir. Sorry.
No, madam. No problem, madam. You tell,
Yes,
madam. So what are you doing? What do you want?
Yes, sir. Myself, Sujata, sir. Presently, I'm working in Karvi, sir. I've done my MBA finance, sir. Presently, I've joined in IPA Institute also. Why? Because I want to move into accountancy side. I'm working in audit department, sir, presently. So I want to move to accountancy side. So that's why I've joined IPA, sir.
Absolutely. I think you have
She's
a
on the
great
right path.
institution. Yeah, you are on the right path. You will be able to, I think your association will be able to help you out. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, wish you all the best.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay. What about Sushila garu?
She's already spoken to you.
Acha, she's already spoken.
Yeah.
Chaya garu?
Chaya is.
Yes, sir.
Yes, madam. I mean, you can put your video on, but if you don't want to, it's okay. You can let me know. You can speak out, madam. What do you want to do? What are you doing?
No. Yeah, actually, I want to brush up my skills in mathematics and accounts. I want to improve my English.
Oh, very nice. And are you doing anything to improve your English?
Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, I'm working on my English, and yeah, I have the practice of communicating in English every day.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. I think the English is very important in today's world. It is the language of communication, official language of communication. You're doing a good job because
No, sir, I'm not doing accounts job.
No, I'm saying a good job in terms of choosing English as a area of focus for you. You've done well to focus on English. It's not a job because generally we say you're doing a good job. It doesn't mean that you're doing a job, but you're doing the right thing. Okay, very nice, very good. Okay, wish you all the best. Wish you all the best. If you need anything, you let me know. If you want to know anything, you can ask me.
No, actually, these accounts, the basics, we have to be, I feel, depending on every person, they must become thorough with the basic accounts, right? I think intermediate level and degree level.
Okay.
I feel no. Actually, a lot of people do jobs which are not related to their education, be it BCom or after MBA. And I've also heard from a person that there's no relation between education and job. I don't know how far it is true.
Your education will help you get into a job initially. Maybe 1-2 years is what probably you will do what you have learned in college, not in school, but in college or graduation or post graduation. What you have learned, the first 2 years, maybe you will do. Beyond that, it doesn't in the job. But suppose you are doing some specialized education you have taken, like medicine you are doing. That means you will keep doing medicine throughout your life. If you're doing even accountancy for that matter, those who do accountancy and if they don't do MBA, they will continue to do accountancy and finance. So it will very much related to what you have learned. Okay. But apart from these specialized fields, not much. Even a human resources for that matter, HR people, they will continue to do HR. So, but apart from that, most of the other people, they don't end up. For example, myself, I have done B.Tech in metallurgical engineering. I haven't done single thing in metallurgical engineering till now. So that's how it is life. Then
Yeah, we also hear criticism that we waste a lot of money on something and we don't do a job related to it.
See,
and what is the thing in doing that thing? A lot of money, lot of hard work, attending every day, spending time on it, doing night outs or getting up early in the morning, studying, and not doing a job related to that.
You need to have clarity, no, madam. When you're doing that education, you will not have clarity when you join. Only after you get into it, then you will realize, oh, this is not what I want to do. I want to do something else. That happens in India.
I've been doing, sorry for the interruption, I'm saying, what is it, why I've told English is that because I'm doing a job of sourcing where where it's so hard to find a candidate who is good in English, good in communication. We don't give any topics which they don't know. We only ask them to speak about what they're familiar with based on their hobbies, or we ask them to share their experience during their all through their education, what they have been. We ask what they have been up to. They can speak about it as well.
That's
and that's why we are not able to select them because they want quality.
What can we do? British came and ruled India.
Actually,
they made English as a language of communication.
Actually, when we were in schooling, there was a thing that we have to focus only on mathematics and science and not the other subjects.
True.
But now the jobs want English, Hindi, some of the jobs.
So education is also changing. The schooling and all what it was to be when I went to school. is very different from my daughters, where they are going and what they are learning, and so people have become aware. It's a different world today. So it's a process, right? There's no point, blaming somebody, blaming your parents, or blaming your older school system. But school system now is changing a lot. But still, a lot of people want their kids to do only engineering or only medicine or maybe only chartered accountancy. So
That time they better send their kids to a school where only maths and science are taught.
it's true. Everybody is not so clear like you, no?
Not clear, sir. Actually, no, I still remember and I just get aggressive in my mind.
No,
And
no,
I was
you should
not good
not.
at maths. I was not good at maths, so I had to take blows.
That's okay. I mean, your parents had a different upbringing. You have to understand your parents. When you become a parent, you ensure that your kids don't go through the same thing, right? You should ensure that. That's how life is. Everything is not fair in this world. Okay, somebody else, Vasanta Garu has raised the hand. Thank you, Chaya. Thank you for your thoughts. Vasanta Garu, you can put your video on. Unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Vasanta Garu.
My name is Vasanta. I am from Bahrain. When I was in Hyderabad, I completed IPA course, which is September to 3 months back, I think. I'm a native of Hyderabad. Presently, we lived in Bahrain country.
Wow.
So I'm a housewife, sir. I'm a basic BCom student, and I completed my MBA. After marriage, I have a career gap. So I want to like a work from home job, like. So can you suggest me for career gap persons are like me?
Oh, no. Today, there are a number of opportunities, madam. You have to, at least before marriage, how many years experience do you have? Do you have any experience?
No, sir, I don't have any experience.
Oh, that's a challenge. But you have to.
1 year or 2 years, I have experience like that is part-time billing executive, like. So then after I get a marriage and I blessed one son. So now he turned 4 years. Now I want to start my career. So that is the reason I joined in IPA course and I completed that course, and we moved to Bahrain country. So actually my husband working here. So that is the reason I moved here. So I want to work from home, like work from home job. So can you suggest me which field, accounting field? I think I searched a lot of jobs in here, but there is no remote jobs available. But in finance section or any banking sections, they are available. It is available.
Very, specific and focused question.
So like as a mother, so I want to grow with my children. That is the reason. Just I'm comfortable in work in remote job only. So
how many years old is your kid?
So 32.
2 years, huh?
32. My age?
No, not your age. Your kid's age.
4 years. For now, he turned 5.
This is a challenge for housewives. My wife. My wife is a dentist.
Like this face these problems only. So I want to start my career as well as I want to maintain my family also. I want balance both of them. So can you suggest me for in my? Can you assist me?
Yeah. So my wife is a dentist. She always had this inner struggle. She couldn't practice. She wanted to take care of kids. So she didn't want to leave the kids with maids. She wanted to ensure that the kids are
So
taken
in
care
this
of.
pandemic reason, we don't believe to other people's. So that is the reason compulsory we need stay in home only. So because of our children's career, so
Yeah.
too
So
much
what?
pandemic
So you
running out.
need to make a choice, madam. You know, you have very few options. You have very few. I mean, let's be very clear about it. You have very few options. You want to work from home. Uh, you you might have already done a lot of internet research, which is a thing. So you know, uh, I think there are very few options. Okay, if you really get in your area of expertise and in your area of interest, you know, you will be very lucky. Let's be honest about it. But uh, life is not just about uh, doing the doing. Don't be fixated about what you have done and learned. I mean, that will help. That will be helpful somewhere else. I would suggest as an career advice, you take up something like a teaching or something where you will probably continue to be on top of your field, and when your child grows, that time you can get into a corporate. Okay, and if you're talking only about working from home and not moving out, I think you'll have to really search. I don't have
Not
an answer.
not lifetime, sir. So when my child grow up, that is the reason when he know everything, then I move to.
And that's what. That's what. So
Yeah.
what I think is you should get into teaching where the hours are flexible,
Okay.
right? Maybe 9 to 5 or 9 to 4. The hours are flexible for you, and a lot of these schools will also have creches, right? You can leave your child in the creche, and a lot of companies today are having these creches. Okay,
Yes.
so you can leave your child in the creche and you can attend office. You can pursue that option because our GMR airport has a creche. So for working women who have to leave their kids, they can leave them in the creche and they can go to office. So you choose those companies which have creche. I think that will be better for you.
Okay. Teaching field.
Okay,
Teaching field you suggest me, sir?
I suggest teaching for you.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Asanta Garu.
Thank you.
We
Sir,
have
the time is up. 9.
yeah, I
Yes.
can go on for some more time, not an
Yes.
issue.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I'm okay. I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Bharti Garu.
Bharti Garu, please unmute and speak.
Well, she had put the video on earlier.
Okay.
No problem. Anybody else? Sion, Nitya.
Yeah, she's a yeah. Nitya Garu, she is also from the banking sector, ICICI Bank.
No problem. And they don't want to speak. Anybody wants to speak? Anybody wants? I'm there to answer. I'm willing to extend my time if people have more questions. Okay, I think
Okay. Yeah.
we're done. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you. You see, we are very, very thankful to you, sir, because our students, the first time they got the opportunity to interact with you, it is a sort of facing a interview also, like with the top corporate professional. It's an opportunity. They're fortunate to have a interaction with a senior most professional who interviewed so many big executives. Am I correct, sir? So they got a comfortability. So I'm so happy. We thank you all. I request all the students, all the participants, open the mics, unmute the mics, and please give him a big hand. So let us all thank him. All of you. All of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. So nice of you.
Thank
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Prakash
you,
Garu,
sir.
for giving me this opportunity.
It's our
I
pleasure,
think,
sir. Nice
yeah,
of you.
it's, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Good
Thank
day.
you.
Good day, sir.